Today we're going to be understanding the types of debt that can and cannot be discharged in bankruptcy. Dealing with IRS debt can be challenging, and for some, bankruptcy may be a consideration. In this video, we will explore the different types of IRS debt and their dischargeability through bankruptcy. Before we start discussing dischargeability, let's understand the types of IRS debt individuals may face. The first type is income tax debt. This is the most common type arising from unpaid taxes. The second type, penalties. IRS penalties can accrue for various reasons, such as late filing or underpayment. The third type, interest. Interest is added to unpaid balances of taxes and penalties. And finally, trust fund recovery penalties. And these are personal liability for unpaid payroll taxes. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Chapter 7 bankruptcy. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, certain types of IRS debt may be dischargeable, meaning you're no longer legally required to pay them. Okay, before we move on, please hit that like and subscribe. IRS debt that may be discharged in bankruptcy include income tax debt, penalties, and interest within certain parameters. So going into all of them will probably take us forever, but just know that. Now, let's talk about non-dischargeable tax debt in specific. Recent income tax debt. Certain penalties that might be related to fraud or evasion are usually non-dischargeable, and trust fund recovery penalties related to payroll taxes are not dischargeable in bankruptcy. Moving on, now let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. In Chapter 13 bankruptcy, a repayment plan is created to pay off debt over time. IRS debt, even non-dischargeable types, can be included in this plan, providing a structured way to address the obligations. In other words, this is just a payment plan. Your liability will remain there. So if you're considering bankruptcy but are still not sure if your debt will be dischargeable through bankruptcy, feel free to contact us for a consultation and we will be able to explore all your tax debt and their dischargeability. For more information, visit us at reliabletaxdefense.com and schedule a free consultation.